everybody. Welcome to our fourth and final class here in the August ladder flow series. Today I've got a similar class as 2 and 3, so that intermediate level, we'll do a nice warm up and cool down, but that ladder flow between. This class's emphasis is kind of on twists and a little bit of leg strength. So having a block would not be a bad idea. I don't think we need a bolster today unless you like to be super comfy or unless you know you're really tight. So grab that stuff and we'll get started. Today we're going to begin in an easy seated posture, Sukhasana. So cross one leg in front of the other, roll forward onto your sit bones. Hands can be placed on top of your knees or gently in your lap, and just close your eyes down. This is a pose where if this is uncomfortable, please sit on a bolster, find anything that feels good for you. Take this time to commit to this practice today, 30 to 45 minutes. Something you set aside for yourself. Something to work on mind, body, and breath. Start to cultivate your Ujjayi breath if you haven't already. This is our ocean breath. You'll inhale in through your nose. And on the exhale, create a slight constriction in your throat, like you're fogging up a mirror or a glass. But close your mouth as you do it. Take 5 breaths like this. This is a really good breath pattern to maintain throughout our practice today. And if you feel like you have lost that pattern or that ability, then please pause the video, slow down, and catch up. On your next inhale, raise your arms overhead, reach towards the sky, gaze follows. Exhale, cactus arms. So bend your elbows down at a 90 degree, pull your shoulder blades back and down together, puff your chest out. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, cactus arms. If you work out, it's like you're doing a lat pull down or a pull up. Inhale, reach them up. Exhale, pull them down. Really extend through your thoracic spine. So focus on reaching your rib spaces up, your chest, your sternum up, and exhale down. Switch the cross of your legs. Inhale, reach up again. Exhale, find your cactus arms just right beside your body. And then we'll do some side bending. So inhale, stay in the middle. Exhale, right elbow goes to right hip bone. Side bend, open up through the left side body. Inhale, center. Exhale, left elbow to left hip bone. You might hear or feel a few cracks or pops this morning. Inhale, center. Exhale, move into that space to the right. Inhale, back through the middle. Exhale, over to the left. Make sure both sit bones are grounded. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Over to the left. Switch the cross of your legs again if you want. Find your cactus arms. Inhale. Exhale, twist over to the right. So you might not get that far, that's okay. We don't want you to compensate by lifting your hip. Just try to keep your belly button facing forwards and twist from above your navel. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist over to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, wring it out. Inhale through the middle. Exhale, twist over to the left. One more time, each direction with your breath. Finish up your last breath cycle here. Meet me back in the middle. Roll out your arms, your shoulders, your neck. And then move into staff pose, Dandasana. So stretch your legs long in front of you. Roll forward onto your sit bone. And if you need more space, if you happen to have, some people like me, we have longer torsos and shorter arms. So bring a block by your side if you need. And just press to the block, roll your shoulders up and then down. Think about activating your front core, your hip flexors, to draw your belly closer to your thighs and lengthen through your back body. Active through your ankles, pressing your heels forwards. And again, reaching up and out and forward through your chest. Make sure your quads are tightened, so try to press your kneecaps down into the mat. And then next, we're gonna lower a notch. So keep your legs straight in front of you. Fingertips point forwards, your hands come behind you a little bit, and bend your elbows slightly. So we're not on our sit bones anymore, we're rolled back a little bit. But just sending breath through the front of our shoulders and our chest. Roll your elbows back. Feel a slight stretch in your biceps. And then lower one more notch. Come down onto your elbows, your forearms. Typically, we sit in a posture that is so hunched and crunched forwards, and it takes a lot of time to learn these postural cues, but also to open the front area of our body. So poses like this are really, really great for that. 3 more breaths here. On your next exhale, lay all the way down to your back. Press your left foot into the mat. Bridge up, single leg bridge. So make sure your hip points are even. Don't let that right hip sag down. Really engage through the right obliques, the right core to lift it up, and stay strong through your left heel. So from this single leg bridge, we're going to activate the core a little more. Drop your right heel close, hovering off the ground. Exhale, lift it up to the sky. Inhale, drop it, hover it close to the ground. Exhale, lift it up to the sky. Let's do 2 more. Hug your left knee in, don't let it sway out to the side. Last one. When you're up here, now wrap your right leg over your left, lower down, and find twisted roots. So it's a nice spinal twist with your legs crossed over each other. I also feel it on the outside of my right glute, so it's kind of a nice combo stretch. Just getting warmed up into every area. Good, come back to center, switch legs. So plant your right foot down, lift your left leg up, and then we're gonna bridge. So again, point both hip points towards the sky. Stay here, find your space, find your breath. On your next inhale, hover your left heel off the mat. Exhale, engage your hip flexors and core, leg up to sky. Inhale, left leg lowers. Exhale, up to sky. 2 more times. Stay strong here. Twist and leg strength. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, engage, draw navel into the spine. Now wrap your left leg over your right. Drop your hips down. Drop your knees down to the right. And twist your left shoulder open to the left. hand can be on top of left thigh or stretched out to the side. Just a couple more cycles here. See if you can move into that twist a little deeper. Good, unravel. Find your way into a tabletop pose. Hands stacked underneath shoulders, knees stacked underneath hips. Take a little spinal warm up here. Inhale into cow pose, drop your belly, tilt your tailbone up, lift the crown of your head to the sky, pull your chest through your shoulders. Exhale, cat pose. Engage through your hands, round through your spine. Draw your navel in towards your nose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, cow. Big stretch. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, lower your chest and your chin to the mat. Inhale, scoot forward so you're in an active cobra pose. Tops of the feet on the mat, hands are by your side ribs, chest is reaching forwards. Exhale, release down to the mat. Inhale, locust pose. Your hands skim the earth. Lift your chest, lift your tops of your thighs and your feet. Pull your shoulder blades back and down together. Sternum reaches forwards. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes. Inhale, push up to cow pose. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, lower your chest and your chin to the mat. Inhale, reach forward, slither forward into cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, locust pose. Legs, inner thighs zip together. Fingertips reach behind you. Everything lifts a little higher. Last sip of air. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes, your toes, hands by your side. Inhale, rise into cow pose. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, lower your chest and chin to the mat. Slither forward, pull forward into cobra. Exhale, release. Final time here. Roll your shoulder heads forwards, back, and down. Inhale, lift into locust pose. Reach your chest a little more forward. Roll your inner thighs up. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes. Find your tabletop. And then push into downward facing dog. Take a few moments to find your shape. Pedal out your legs. Walk your dog. Take any spinal rolls or little side flexions that feel good. And then find a still shape. But again, be mindful. Listen to what your body needs. So if this is your first thing in the morning, like me, or if you just live in a little bit of a tighter body, go ahead and bend your knees generously. We want to think about tilting the sit bones up to the sky and lengthening the back body. So lengthening that space between sit bone and shoulder, as opposed to dropping the heels and rounding the spine. So if you need a good measurement, come to plank pose, and wherever it feels like good alignment here, just send it back to down dog. Roll your biceps up to the sky, hug your forearms in towards each other. One more breath. Exhale, drop your knees to the mat. Sit back onto your heels. This is going to be our reset for our ladder, is just sitting back. So you can keep your toes tucked or untucked. And we're just going to take a breath cycle or two here in between rounds. So during that, if you want to inhale, reach your shoulders up, exhale, drop them down, or do a cat-cow, that's your option, but this is just our little reset. I'm here, I did the round, I'm ready for the next one. Staying mindful, spot. So So take a breath to prepare, and we'll begin our ladder. Stretch your arms forward, tuck your toes, lift your hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip. So your option here to keep the shoulders square or to let your chest open up to the right a little bit. As long as you're keeping integrity in your joints, it matters not to me. So we'll hold a few breaths this first round. Try to lift from the outer right femur to really create some engagement through that glute and lift your knee higher. Good. One more inhale here. Exhale. Bring your right knee forward. Plant your foot between your hands. Drop your left knee down. Find a low lunge, Anjaneyasana. So this is where it might be helpful to have a block on either side, depending on your body. Take a moment to curl your sit bone under. It means you won't be able to dump into your low back and stretch quite as far. That's okay. Roll your right hip back, your left hip forwards. And really put your hands on them so you can feel that action happening and have more body awareness. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, we're going to side bend over to the left. So your left fingertips can come onto the floor, the mat, a block. Right bicep will frame the right ear. You'll side bend over to the left. Take a peek at your hips. Make sure you're not twisting open or losing your shape. Think about increasing that space between your lower right rib and your right hip bone. One more inhale. Exhale back to center. And then we're going to find a twist. So you're going to bring your right hand forwards, your left hand back. This will feel a little awkward, but just stay in it, feel in it. We're going to twist both ways eventually, so let's try this way first. So stretch, reach your fingertips in opposite direction. Continue to roll your right hip back, your left hip forwards. One more inhale. Exhale to center. And then we'll move through the reverse order. So inhale, side bend over to the left. Exhale, center. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, plant your hands, frame your right foot. Inhale, three-legged dog, bend your knee, open your hip. Exhale, plant your right foot down. Other side. Inhale, reach your left foot high, three-legged dog. And then bend your knee and open your hip. If you want to find some movement through that hip joint this first round, that's totally fine. Reach a little higher through your femur. One more inhale. Exhale, knee to chest. Plant your left foot between your hands. Lower your right knee down. Rise up into your low lunge. Tuck your tailbone under. Roll your right hip forward, your left hip back. And just breathe here. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Big stretch up to the sky. Exhale, side bend over to the right, so find your block if you need it, or use the ground if you have long enough arms. Left arm overhead. Let your breath inflate your left lung. Stretch up, 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 and over, over. One more breath. Inhale, back to center, arms overhead. Exhale, twist open to the right. So left fingertips stretch forwards, right fingertips reach back. But don't twist open through the pelvis, the hips. Making this a very active twist, which means you won't go as far, which means you're using your own muscles to bring you into that position, which is a really healthy way to do it. One more breath in. Breathe out. Inhale, arms overhead to center. Exhale, side bend over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands frame your left foot. Tuck your right toes. Inhale, three-legged dog, bend your knee, open your hip. Exhale, plant your left foot, downward facing dog. Inhale, drop your knees. Exhale, sit back onto your heels. And take a breath. And take another breath. And then we're going to add on to our ladder. On your next inhale, move to downward facing dog. Walk your hands forward, lift your hips high. Exhale, stay. Inhale, three-legged dog on the right, bend your knee, open your hip. Exhale, step your right foot forwards. Inhale, drop your left knee, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, side bend over to the left. Inhale, reach your fingertips high. Exhale, twist open to the left, right hand reaches forwards. Inhale, arms overhead. And now we're going to add on to our ladder. We'll find low reverse revolved lunge. So your right hand will drop down the back of your left thigh, and then your left arm will reach up and towards the right back diagonal corner of the room. So it's a back bend, it's a side bend, and it's a twist. Doing a lot here. Again, maintain the cadence and the depth of your breath here. Take a peek at your hips. Make sure you're not doing anything too crazy. Peel your right shoulder towards the back left corner of the mat. One more inhale. Exhale, plant your left hand on the inside of your right foot. Inhale, lift your left knee, lift your right arm to the sky. Twisted lunge. Really press through the back left heel. Maintain that strength in your leg. Don't let it become floppy. Engage your quad. One more inhale here. Breathe out. Firm through both feet. Inhale, lift up into reversed revolved lunge. So same thing as before, just the back knee is lifted. Right hand is still drawing down the left thigh. Left arm is still reaching up and over. Good. Now we'll reverse the order. Inhale here. Exhale, twisted lunge, drop your left hand in. Inhale, drop your left knee, reverse revolved low lunge. Exhale, come to center. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, twist, open to the left. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, side bend over to the left. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands plant. Inhale, three-legged dog, bend your knee, open your hip. Exhale, plant your right foot. Other side, inhale, three-legged dog, bend your knee, open your hip. Exhale, left foot steps between your palms. Inhale, knee drops, arm overhead. Exhale, side bend over to the right. Inhale, reach your fingertips high. Exhale, twist open to the right. Left hand is forwards. Inhale, arms meet overhead. And then exhale, we'll move into our next shape. Low reverse revolved lunge. Left hand draws down the back of the right thigh. Left shoulder peels open. Right arm reaches the back left corner of the mat. Now inflate your right rib. Still let your breath breathe 360 degrees. Let it go up and down. Let it go side to side. One more inhale here. Exhale, plant your right hand on the inside of your left foot. Inhale, pick your right knee up. Twist your left arm open. Twisted lunge. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Engage through your feet. Inhale, rise up into reverse revolved lunge. Feel that space opening on the front of your right hip. Recommit into the bend in your left knee a little more. One more breath in. Exhale, twisted lunge, drop your right hand. Inhale, drop your right knee, low lunge. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, twist it open to your right. Exhale, center. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, side bend over to your right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands frame your left foot. Tuck your right toes. Inhale, three-legged dog, bend your knee, open your hip. Exhale, plant your left foot down. Inhale, drop your knees. Exhale, hips to heels. Time for a reset. Take 2 or 3 breaths. On your next inhale, walk your hands out. Find downward facing dog. Exhale, stay. Inhale, right leg, three-legged dog. Bend your knee, open your hip. Exhale, plant your foot down. Inhale, drop your left knee, arms overhead. Exhale, side bend to the left. Drop that block if you're finding more space. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, twist open to the left. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, reverse revolve lunge. Inhale, stay. Exhale, plant your left hand. Find your twisted lunge. Inhale, rise up, high lunge, reverse revolved. And we'll add on. This time, fireball. So this is a lunge variation. Scoot over if you have a plant in your way. I should have learned my lesson by now. So from your reverse revolve lunge, lean your torso over your front thigh. Stay strong, keep pressing back through your left heel. Arms will reach diagonally to the right. So you're really strong, stabilizing through your right leg. Your foot should be super active. It's a very powerful, strong pose. Use your breath to carry you through it. One more inhale. And then exhale. Turn your body to face the wide edge of the mat. Move into Skandasana. So deep lunge into the left knee. Now, if you are a little tight in the hips, please stay up in this skater lunge variation. Otherwise, roll onto the right heel and drop down. If you need more space under the left heel, you can roll up your mat to meet you where you are. And hold here. Lift your chest a little higher. One more inhale. Exhale, walk your hands to the top of your mat. Inhale, fireball lunge, arms diagonally to the right. Exhale, rise up. Inhale, reverse revolve lunge, left arm overhead. Exhale, twisted lunge, right hand to sky, left hand to mat. Inhale, drop your left knee, reverse revolve low lunge. Exhale, twisted lunge. Right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, side bend over to the left. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, plant your hands to frame your right foot. Inhale, three-legged dog, bend your knee, open your hip. Exhale, plant your right foot down. Other side, inhale, left leg up and over. Exhale, hand or foot between your hands. Inhale, drop your right knee, arms overhead. Exhale, side bend over to the right. Find more space. Drop your block lower if you need. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, twist, left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, reverse revolve low lunge, left hand down right thigh. Inhale, stay. Exhale, twisted lunge, plant your right hand on the inside of your left foot. Lift your left hand up. Inhale, rise up to your reverse revolve lunge. And then find fireball on the other side. So move your stance in slightly if you need. Really make sure that knee is tracking over your left index toe. And then arms and torso reach diagonally out in front of you to the left. Press your left heel down equally as well to engage your left glute. So you should feel the weight moving between 3 to 4 key spots in your left foot. Reach a little further through your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale. Walk your hands to the wide edge of the right side of the mat and lower down into Skandasana. Roll onto your left heel. Left toes point to the sky. Again, if you need more space underneath that right heel, you can fold up your mat. One more inhale here. Exhale, walk your hands forwards. Inhale, fireball lunge. Exhale, rise to center. Inhale, reverse revolved high lunge. Exhale, right hand plants, twisted lunge. Inhale, drop your right knee, reach it back. Exhale, twist open to the right, left hand forward. Inhale, center, arms overhead. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, one more, reach high. Exhale, hands frame left foot. Inhale, three-legged dog, bend your knee, open your hip. And exhale, drop your left foot down. Inhale, release your knees to the mat. Exhale, release your hips to your heels. 3 breaths. We've got one more round of additions. And we might go through everything one more time, just for fun. Reach your hands in front of you. Tuck your toes, lift your hips high. Find downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg up, bend your knee, open your hip. Exhale, foot between hands. Inhale, drop left knee, arms overhead. Exhale, side bend over to the left. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, twist, right arm forward, open up to the left. Inhale, left hand meets your right overhead. Exhale, reverse revolve your low lunge. Left arm overhead. Stay for the inhale there. And then exhale, drop your left hand. Twisted lunge, open to the right. Inhale, firm through your right foot, reverse revolved lunge. Exhale, fireball. So reach your torso and your arms forward to the right. Inhale, stay. Exhale, walk your hands to the back of your mat. Drop down into Skandasana. Lunge into your left knee. Inhale, stay. Exhale, point your whole body, your toes, your feet, everything to the back of your mat. Inhale, we're gonna lift up into airplane. So arms to your side or behind you. I want you to maintain this nice knee flexion. So we're not straight or locked out. We're purposely keeping it bent to really work through your quad. So make sure you're reaching up, lifting up through the right inner thigh. Good, a couple more breaths here. Your wing can be reaching out to the side or behind you. Good, inhale. Exhale. Now straighten into your left leg. I'm gonna scoot back to find more space. And find warrior 3. So if you can, reach your fingertips out in front of you, lift through your right heel. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath in. Exhale, stand it up, right knee to chest. And now we're gonna move into a pistol squat. So from your knee into your chest. Grab a hold, if you can, on either side of your right foot. So inhale here. Pull your knee into your chest. Exhale, straighten your right leg in front of you. Inhale, stay. Exhale, lower down. Squat into your left leg. Stay here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Push through your left foot, stand up. Inhale, warrior three. Arms forwards. Exhale, crouching airplane. Inhale, Skandasana. Good job on that one. So turn your toes to face the wide edge of your mat. Exhale, walk your hands forward to the front of your mat. Inhale, fireball pose. Exhale, high lunge. Inhale, reverse revolve lunge. Exhale, twisted lunge. Inhale, drop your left knee. Reach it back again. Exhale, centered low lunge. Inhale, stay. Exhale, twist it open to the left. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, side bend over to the left. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, plant your hands. Inhale, three-legged dog, bend your knee, open your hip. Exhale, right foot to mat. Inhale, three-legged dog, bend your knee, open your hip. Left side up. Exhale, step that foot through. Inhale, drop your right knee, arms overhead. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, twist open to the right. Start to feel into the movement. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reverse revolve, low lunge, left arm down right thigh. Inhale, stay, reach further. Exhale, twisted lunge, right hand plants, left arm to sky. Inhale, high, reverse revolve lunge. Exhale, come to your crescent lunge, your high lunge. Inhale, fireball, reach out to the left. Lean your torso forwards. Exhale, walk your hands to the wide edge of the mat. Inhale, Skandasana on the right leg. Exhale, turn everything to face the back of the mat. Inhale, crouching airplane. So generous bend in that right knee. You're really stabilizing here. Arms to the side or behind you. Whatever you prefer. Think locust with your back body. So really reach forward, forward, forward with your sternum. And reach up, up, up with your left inner thigh. One more breath here. Now exhale, straighten into your right knee. I'm gonna scoot back again. Inhale, reach your arms forward, your left heel back, warrior three. Couple of breaths here. Nice straight line with your body. Inhale. Exhale, stork pose, stand up, left knee to chest. Inhale, grab a hold of your foot, pull your knee into your chest. Exhale, straighten in front of you. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, pistol squat. Lower down into your right knee. Inhale, stay. Exhale, push, stand up. Good job. Inhale, warrior three. Whoop. Exhale, airplane, crouching. Inhale, Skandasana, face the wide edge of your mat. Exhale, walk your hands forwards. Inhale, fireball. Exhale, crescent lunge. Inhale, reverse revolved high lunge. Exhale, twisted lunge. Inhale, drop your right knee, reach it back again. Exhale, twist open to the right. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, side bend over to the right. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, plant your hands, frame your foot. Inhale, three-legged dog. Bend your knee, open your hip. Exhale, drop your left foot down. Inhale, release your knees to the mat. Exhale, sit back onto your heels. Wipe your upper lip of its sweat. So feel free to pause and rewind the video and complete that last round one more time with the pistol squat now that you know what is coming. Otherwise, bring your big toes into touch, widen your knees out to the edges of the mat, and drop your belly between your thighs for a child's pose. Let your arms relax. You don't need to actively stretch forward super far. Just let your body sink and feel the energetic change, the change of pace and purpose here. Walk your hands over to the right. Find a side child's pose. I like to weigh my left hand down with my right hand. Think about sitting your left sit bone down to your left heel to increase that stretch. Breathe in. Breathe out, lazily walk your hands to the other side. Left side, child's pose. Place your left hand on top of your right, like a paperweight. And reach your right sit bone further back. On your next breath, walk your hands in front of you again. And thread your right arm underneath your left. Come into a child's pose, thread the needle. Just for some final yummy twisting action. Breathe in to reach your left fingertips further. Breathe out to twist a little deeper. Feel like you're wringing your body out. Feel the sweat drop down. Feel all that old energy go. On your next inhale, reach both arms in front of you. And exhale, thread your left arm underneath your right armpit. Twist open to the right. Breathe in, stretch a little further. Breathe out, twist a little deeper. Press the back of your left hand into the mat. Inhale, stretch both hands in front of you. Exhale, slowly, lazily drag your hands back towards your inner thighs and stack your body up. Keep your legs where they are. Inhale, reach your chest forwards. And exhale, left hand on outside of right thigh. Right fingertips behind you, just twist open. Inhale, center. Exhale, left fingertips behind you, right hand on outside of left thigh. Twist to the left. Inhale through the middle. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale through the middle. Exhale, twist to the left. One more time with your own breath cycles. into our final resting pose. It'll be reclined hero. So if you know you're very tight in the quads and hips, please grab a bolster. Walk your knees to the front of your mat and sit your bottom between your heels. Now, if that's already way too much, put as many pillows, as many props, as many comfy things between your thighs and your calves, and just sit here. If after a while this feels okay, you can start to reach your hands back, increasing that stretch through the core, through the front of the hip flexors and thighs. If you're okay sitting down, drop back onto your elbows. Stay here or drop your head back. Stay here or drop your whole body to the mat. Feel your body in this state of just a nice cleanse to nature. Enjoy and appreciate the fact that you can move your body and work it so hard and sweat and find that pace, find that challenge and that strength. Feel how all that effort now is just seeping out of you. We need both. We need the effort and we need the ease. Wherever you are, take 3 more breaths. Exhale, prop onto your elbows. Slowly, carefully lift your body back up. And roll onto one side. Swing your legs in front of you. You find your way into a cross-legged position at the top of your mat. Hands rest on your knees. One final big inhale together. And one big exhale. Hands at heart center. Namaste. All right, guys, that was a fun one. I love any type of really rhythmical movement, so I thought it was fun moving between the lunges and the reverse and the revolve and all the twists. So I hope you really enjoyed it. I know it was challenging, especially with that pistol squat. Keep practicing it. Actually, at one point maybe I'll make a video on how to train to do a pistol squat, because 2 years ago I had my whole routine that I did to achieve one. So maybe that'll be something I can work on. But otherwise, it was still a great full body class, even if you didn't get the pistol squat down, that's totally fine. So that was August. Thank you guys for joining. If you did enjoy it, please share this community with others. And September is going to be about grounding rituals. So a little more methodical, a little less crazy sequencing, and then a little more yummy, juicy stretches at the end. So grounding rituals, September, think about settling in, easing in. And I look forward to seeing you guys then. Thank you.